It'll be one to go this time by. Coming to the green, buddy, coming to the green. Let's go get him. Go, 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 go!
Get your motor running. Head out on the highway.
Yeah, racing at Chicago under the lights is going to be a little bit different. Usually that's real slick, you know, and it turns into a real handling deal, and it's hard to get grip, but I'm curious to see how it is under the lights. It'll probably be a little faster. It'll be pretty exciting. That's night races like that on big tracks are pretty fun.
I'm looking forward to it. Chicago's, it's kind of a sister track to my home track in Kansas, and the way I look at Chicago, if I can run good at Chicago, chances are I'll run well back home in Kansas. So that's an important racetrack for me.
It'll be fun. Anytime it's a night race, I think drivers are going to like it because it brings us back to our grassroots of racing. So can't wait. I think it's just going to open the groove up a little bit where you can race up top and on the bottom, and I think the fans there in the Chicagoland area are definitely going to enjoy a night race. Should be fun.
I love racing. I like night racing for a couple reasons. One is not as hot inside the car at night. Number two, as long as it's not Sunday night, we usually get a day off. But more importantly, it's fun to race under the lights. So I really look forward to Chicago's race under the lights for the first time.
Well, Chicago, because it's going to be its first night race, nobody's really sure what it's going to do from day to night. Like Charlotte, everybody knows it tightens up a 10 on a Richter scale. I mean, it's just a lot. So Chicago, we don't know if it's going to loosen up, whether it's going to tighten up, whether it'll just stay the same. Nobody really knows that. So to set up all our cars during the daytime and the heat of the sun and everything, and then go into the race at night, we're all really going to have a lot of adjustability built into our cars and everything in order to get it right, to make it to where we can adjust on them during the race and make it better. So, for everybody, it's the same game, but whoever does it the best will win.
This is NASCAR Newscast Weekend Preview Edition. The NASCAR Sprint Cup Series heads to the Windy City as the race to the chase moves to Chicagoland Speedway for Saturday night's LifeLock.com 400. It will mark the 8th time NASCAR has competed at the Joliet, Illinois 1.5-mile speedway, but the first time under the lights. And Roush Fenway Racing driver Carl Edwards is looking forward to it.
Racing at Chicago under the lights is going to be a little bit different. Usually that's real slick, and it turns into a real handling deal, and it's hard to get grip, but I'm curious to see how it is under the lights. It'll probably be a little faster. It'll be pretty exciting. That's night races like that on big tracks are pretty fun.
Kansas native Clint Boyer compares Chicagoland to his home track, the Kansas Speedway, where the series will compete in September, and the Richard Childress Racing driver believes a good run this weekend will translate to success once the chase for the Sprint Cup kicks off in the fall.
I'm looking forward to it. Chicago's, it's kind of a sister track to my home track in Kansas, and the way I look at Chicago, if I can run good at Chicago, chances are I'll run well back home in Kansas. So that's an important racetrack for me.
Matt Kenseth, who has finished second on 2 occasions at Chicagoland, leads the drivers to watch on Saturday night based on NASCAR's Loop Data driver rating system. Kenseth's 126.2 driver rating, which is based on a number of factors listed here, is tops among all drivers over the past 3 races at the 1.5-mile track. 2-time Chicago winner Kevin Harvick is second in the driver ratings and has the best overall average finish of 8 in the 7 races contested there. Tony Stewart is the defending Chicagoland race winner. Kyle Busch, fresh off his win at Daytona last Saturday night, brings a 182-point advantage over Dale Earnhardt Jr. in the Sprint Cup Series point standings into Saturday night's race. This is NASCAR Newscast.